Hello, hello everyone.
Hello,
Welcome
hello.
on the stream. I'm Soma, and I'm gonna cast this match. And I'm with Jim.
Yeah, hello. And we have a strange situation, not as planned here with the race, which is
Yes.
Araya versus Poi. And normally this would have been the grand finals of a French Pokemon Red tournament. I think mainly here organized by you, Soma, or at least deeply involved with
mostly
that.
by me.
Okay.
Yeah, and it should have been Araya against Dirty Peach.
Right.
But unfortunately, Dirty Peach is missing. So we back up with Poi.
With Poi rematch against Araya. This is now a what's their standing right now? 2 for Araya. So Poi might be out for revenge if he gets now 1 in front of some people. Interesting, still as a backup. And we hope nothing happened to our other racer, to Teppich, because he was always on point on time the whole tournament.
Yeah. And he race, like he race every day almost. So
well, there was a really active
runner.
Races every day. Yeah, a few weeks ago it ebbed down a bit.
Still,
I think
some nights we got a nice race.
Yeah, a lot of people got together at spontaneous races. I think also motivated a bit by the tournament. You guys have really done something here, including some international runners.
Yes. So let's go. The game starts. So
yeah.
Yep. This is Pokemon Red, and the first things we do in this run is renaming every characters with only 1 letters because it's faster. And you see every letters appeared 1 by 1, so renaming with 1 letter is obviously faster. And both players pick a potion for safety because the first Pokemon we will fight can be dangerous.
Yeah, it's kind of a risky. You don't want to reset right after in the first rival fight. That costs a lot of time. Saving is the worst choice than just picking up a potion. I've probably seen 1 or twice someone saving in front of this, but the potion is really the best option here. But they hope to not use it, or they hope to use it depending on how the menus should be for some later situations. I'm really not sure. I heard someone saying that they wanted to use the potion, so their item slots are for normal PB on PB status.
Yeah.
So yeah, both take the Squirtle.
Yep. This is the basic Pokemon for any person to run. Well, not any person, but any person glitchless, at least. And our rival pick Bulbasaur. And here we go for the fight.
Yeah.
So Bulbasaur has 2 attacks, 1 tackle and 1 growl. Growl is make our attacks down by like 25% of our attack. So we don't want to see growl because after 3 or 4 growls, our Squirtle do only 1 HP.
Only 1 damage, yeah. It's really slow.
Oh, the critical for Poi. Nice.
He finished first.
This is
Slide
terrible
around.
for Araya. Oh my god.
All the misses here for Araya. Another miss. Well, wait.
Oh, the crit.
And a crit.
He saved.
Ended.
Okay. Boy takes the lead. But not much. But still.
Araya really wanted here to see the crit, so the reduction of his attack isn't included in that kind of damage calculation with a crit in Gen 1.
Yeah.
It makes a lot more damage then.
Criticals ignore statue effect like speed down, defense down, or up. So critical does a lot of damage when it's a good moment to do it. we will see later. It can be not good to crit. So Boy is farming a PG for experience. You need to farm one Pokemon.
Yeah, you need one encounter of experience to level up to level 8 after the bug fight, the bug catcher in Viridian Forest, and then you learn Bubble. That's the attack that you need for the first gym. While Araya ran away from his first encounter, I didn't see this
I guess
level
Araya is looking for a Rattata level 2 or a PG level 2, which is slightly can be faster because a PG level 3 you mostly need 4 hits to kill him. Also, the Rattata has 2 attacks, 1 tackle and 1 tail whip, so you have a chance to not get damage. And we give back the parcel.
Yeah, that we got from the Mart guy, and Oak takes it and gives us a Pokédex instead. And both.
It is pre-recorded. No, it's because it's a backup match. Because the final dirt pitch wasn't there for the match. So it's still Poi is very good runner anyway. So the last match was amazing.
Yeah, it was one of the closest races that we had in this tournament. The losers final was previously. Before that, they also matched up already, so it can come up as maybe you saw this matchup before, but it's live here.
Yeah.
Once again, and Araya gets his experience.
Yeah. The PG level 2 for Poi, but he need to flee. He also took already a lot of damage. His Quirkle has 14 HP. Oh la la, Poi, again a fight.
And Boy losing.
This is a nice start for Araya. Okay.
It didn't look that way beginning with the slower rival fight. But now with the encounters, the lead changed already.
So now you will notice runners save and reset the console. So this means they are gonna manipulate RNG. They will do inputs properly and to manipulate the next encounters. It's gonna be a neither round with best stats. Oh, Poi is doing the backup because of the PNG NPC, I mean. So Araya is getting the neither round on level 4. And he throws the frame perfect Pokeball. Well, maybe not frame perfect, but close to.
You have a small window, but that's relatively easy to hit.
Yeah.
To clear the text boxes and to throw the ball. So this guaranteed catch is kind of execution here.
Yeah.
And also Poi with his Nidoran, which has almost perfect stats.
Yes. I remember it's Poi told me it's 8 frame for the Nidoran window, so pretty close. Not so hard, but it's a small window.
Yeah, we have harder catches But we might
Poy is gonna do the extended.
It looks like, yeah. He went past the potion and
Yep.
maybe goes into the grass. Oh yeah, blinks up the
The
menu
extended
part of it. So
PogChamp.
if you clear the text boxes on the Nidoran perfectly in time, you can extend the manipulation. You still have to check on which frame you are, so that you have some paths that you can make, 3 of a few more, 5 or 6 I think, or 4. Not quite sure. Not my thing that I do every day. But the movement of 2 NPCs decides that, and then if you do the correct movement from that information, then you can get a early Pidgey that he has already. And Araya has to catch his Pidgey or Spearow later to get a flyer Pokemon.
Yeah. So the Weedle. As you can see, the Weedle is level 9 and we are only level 6. That's why we do twice in a row Tail Whip to reduce the defense. And the Weedle can do 2 attacks. A Poison Sting and a String Shot. Poison Sting can deal damage, but also can poison us. It's like 30% chance every time. And poisoned on the last hit. Oh my god. Unlucky. And here we go
and
for
Tackle Miss.
Oh
Tackle
my
Miss. 95% chance to hit here in first gen.
Okay. So basically
But Araya,
after... yeah.
Araya had to heal before he was poisoned. This was a bit... not what you see every day.
Oh, the critical on Poi. And poisoned
Ooh.
also. Oh.
Now he has to heal.
Yeah.
Elsie's dead.
Also, after 2 Tail Whips, if we crit, we will not do many damage because we ignore the defense modification. That's why here a critical is very bad. Poi also got a bad fight. So now Araya is slightly ahead. He's doing a shop. He's buying potions. Because we need potions. And let's go for the first gym. The Brook. So I guess Araya is gonna... Oh, Araya don't save! Did he check the specials? Probably yes.
He probably did. Well, as...
Yeah. Because no saving in race.
So you can get a good or bad special Squirtle. We will definitely see that if he does more than half of the damage, because then it's a 2-shot for Geodude. Then it's a good special Squirtle, else it's a 3-shot, that's a bad one, but he should have a 2. And it looks very good.
Yeah, it's very nice. I guess he checked. Also, it's okay because he had potions, but usually you don't want to use potions. Oh, same for Poi. He didn't save. I guess... Oh, Poi got a PGA, so should be fine anyway. He can sacrifice the PGA if needed.
I think, wasn't it Araya that in the last match we saw with a Pidgey backup? Oh, a bite, an early bite. So Araya has to stall this because now he gets back the damage that he normally that he would have dealt for Onyx, and he gets another bite into Bubble. Now he has to kill him right away.
Usually the second bite is fine. The first one is dangerous, but the second one is usually fine.
Yeah, but could have gone wrong if it had bad special and
bad speed. Yeah.
Short bite. I think.
Let's go for Poi. What did he get? Tackle. That's nice. Second tackle. Oh, okay. Should be fine. Yeah, we switch. Oh, he's playing safe. The runner switching Pokemon to share experience, because now we mostly used Nidoran as main Pokemon. Squirtle was only there for the beginning of the game and the first gym.
Yeah, and Nidoran should have here level 8, so he learns Horn Attack. That is a lot better move than Tackle. For Rodfree. But they still don't want to use it too often, else they could run out of Horn Attacks and they want to use it later. So it's a bit of a usage if you can use Tackle with, which does deal less damage and is less accurate. Can miss with 5%. But you use Tackle if you if a situation allows it.
Also, maybe you noticed before After Broke they change an option. They do animation on set. This means after each Pokemon against a fight, you will not get a choice to switch Pokemon. So you will have to stay with the same Pokemon, which is obviously faster. So that's nice. Araya, Poi. Here, nothing to say, nothing dangerous, but you can lose a lot of time. There is a things maybe we didn't explain yet. The badge boost. Now we got the first badge. After I will find my words. A statue down, like a speed down or defense down, we will get a boost of damage. So after every statue down, we will get a boost by 12%. This means we want this on the first fight because this allows us to two-shot the Pokemon instead of 3. And the Rattata.
Yeah, Araya in the Short Sky fight, which can be quite tricky if the Rattata would actually deal damage, which doesn't do here. So, bad example to explain here. For Araya, we wait for Poi, who saves here, because he knows the how critical the situation is with a Short Sky, while Araya is really just wasting time with a Wrap, which takes 2 turns, but he has enough HP, so we wait for Poi's Rattata. 3 turns.
Oh, the Wrap!
Whoa, he goes down.
Whoa. Okay. Second Wrap! Oh my god!
And he has to heal. Okay,
you got
Wrap
a nice
can...
Rattata, but it can't swat. Oh, it's so long! It's like 4 turns twice in a row.
Ekans wants to do the job of a Rattata. This is interesting.
Only Wrap.
Wrap can go 1 to 5 turns and just waste time. Oh, and the Wrap miss for Poi! That's what you want to see.
Oh.
Well, also Poison Sting is okay because Nidoran can't be
Oh,
poisoned.
low damage!
Poison type.
He wanted to save an horn attack, but missed damage.
That's
Still
the
okay
thing
for
here.
Poi.
That's what you have to handle here. You don't want to use all your horn attacks until the end, and through Mount Moon you also have to keep some. So you use sometimes Tackle, but it does less damage and can sometimes miss.
Yeah, it's like 5% chance to miss, if I remember. Not sure about that. Well, also statistics in Pokemon are not statistics in real life.
Yeah.
Game will teach you statistics are wrong.
And no, we're not playing here, we who speak, but we commentate how bad some plays are. Can we? Right. Or good.
Oh, the string shot for Poi, that's not so good. Second, oh, it failed, nice.
And we also should have splits. I think I have my bot who should listen to the usual comment.
So in this fight, if we got speed down many times, the Metapod can be faster than Nidoran, so it will do armor before we attack. This means we will lose damage every time. Every hits.
Oh yeah, and the bot says 40 seconds was Poi behind at Brock. Next split is after this route 3, but we have to wait for a few
I guess
frames.
the splits will be mostly same after the moon, because they will probably not do the same manipulation. And also Araya still have to farm a fight.
Yeah, he has to get his flyer, and he hopes to get it here now in this encounter and get the pitchy.
Nice.
Thankful. Oh, level 8, that will take a Horn
yeah.
attack to get weakened.
No crit, that's nice.
And the first sand attack of the race, which doesn't do anything because we don't want to attack it anymore. It comes later for everyone. Look out for sand attacks.
Here Araya have like 10% chance to fight a Jigglypuff. That's why we mostly like do extended manip to avoid this encounters.
But still, Boy gets an encounter right on the first tile in the grass. Also could have gotten a flyer here, but he already had it after Nidoran manip.
So let's go for the manipulation for Poi and Araya soon. That's not the same manipulation, but it ends on the same things.
Oh yeah, so they just save here and then make a hard reset to just basically reset to the RNG to a known state. And then when you do the inputs correctly with walking here and some A presses. Oh, and Araya got an encounter here, so something went wrong. Is this an IGT? Then he has to...
Maybe
well, he
IGT
just resets.
or input mistake. I didn't notice where he got it.
So the mistakes you can make is A presses missing because you have to do some A presses while he walks away. But he saves here. Well, just my explanation. So if they do some A presses, which wastes some frames because the game is searching for an invisible item, so you can forward the game a bit while moving. So that's the most complicated part of this path that you go, that you press some A presses. But you can also save on the wrong frame because the game initializes the seed, for RNG seed, with the number of frames that you saved on, the in-game time that you played. And Araya seemed to have hit one of the frames, one of the 60, that leads to bad result, an early encounter. So he resaved to get another time. Yeah.
If I remember, the manipulation have like 10% chance of in-game time to miss the frame. Also, the A press delays by 2 frames when you A press, if I remember.
Yeah, the game searches 2 frames.
So that's
an item. Oh,
Boy is doing good.
I see Teppich in the chat.
The spicy Teppich.
Well, we have to clear this later, I think.
Yeah.
But nice that you're here, Tev. While we wait for our runners to finish.
So it should be good for Poi. That's nice.
That's the Paris that you wanted to see here. The Pokemon that learns cuts and that you need
Paras. The yellow ball. Well, it's mostly a frame ball, but a mini ball. I don't know how to call that actually. And that's the Paras. I mean, we in the past, I remember we called that a YOLO ball, but it's not YOLO because it's, if you success, it's 100% chance to capture. So.
Yeah, you're not trying your luck, so... Well, if you take it that seriously, the naming, or... point. Well, we still call it a YOLO ball. If you can get it working. it's in your hands if a YOLO ball works. So most people, I think, still call it YOLO ball. And the rocket, which is very hard here in this part because they only have a level 14 Nidoran. And Rattata did a lot of damage here for Zubat. Araya also saving for this fight. And they also healed up for the Manip. And Zubat can do a lot of damage for you with Leech Life and the Supersonic. But he doesn't get any confusion, so he only goes down on HP. But he heals?
Because he missed an attack.
Okay.
But that's why I prefer doing Leer on the first turn and then on attack.
Oh, hits himself and goes also down, so he has to heal another time. Alright, looks okay on the
Poi.
So many Supersonics. It's through.
One more hit, please.
Only has tackle here. That's bad.
Yeah, okay, that's down for
down.
all the damage.
No. Raya also down to 4, but he has still a Horn attack and can try.
Easy.
He's not confused.
But he catch up times because of the bad fight from Boy.
Yeah. But Araya still risks the chance of a Gen 1 miss.
Yeah, but Gen 1 miss, come on.
Don't tell that, Aleph. Right.
So now we are doing menuing. So we use a rare candy to level up. So it's a level up, and then we also evolve our Pokemon. Then we used Moonstone on the Nidoking to become a Nidoking. And we teach... Yeah, Nidorino to Nidoking, right. And then we teach Mega Punch and Water Gun. Because A is faster to pick. It's just mashing A. So let's go now. There is no more... In this fight, nothing can happen. Apart of Mega Punch miss. Okay.
Good commentator job doing here.
Nice. I mean, it's like... the disable... Okay, disable on Water Gun.
Water Gun. That's also the thing that can happen here to get a
but it's not run killer.
Yeah, so but they're on the same Pokemon with Mega Punch and it goes... Wait.
Mega Punch has 15% chance to miss, but it's very powerful techniques. So, the crit on point. Nice.
So you see the damage difference. Same Pokemon. Araya losing because he doesn't hit here with Mega Punches. Come on, hit through. Don't lose another seconds here. That's when it's the ratios are close, but can instantly see the time loss.
What is the Araya PB actually? 147 or something?
Yeah.
And Boy is 149 and some things.
Both getting an extra encounter here on the way out. RNG equalizers.
Oh, 26-20 for Boy. It's very close race, 10 seconds.
Very head to head here.
Maybe not. Not 8 seconds difference.
Wow.
That's very nice according all the RNG of the beginning of the run.
Yeah, and the different manips, but Poi formerly got the lead while doing the manip, and Araya had to get the encounter.
It cost probably 20 seconds to reset the save for Araya.
Oh, I already forgot that.
Yeah, that's probably different. Boy got a terrible fight on the rocket. Also. Oh no, we are doing the instant text glitch on glitchless. It's not a glitch, it's mostly a bug. But when you mash A on the bicycle guy, your text is becoming very fast, and it will pass the frame perfect every text box. So that's very nice tricks.
Yeah, there's just a trigger missing of his text box offer. Bike
Oh,
shop
that's
owner.
okay. I didn't know why it works.
Yeah,
How it works.
normally it should reset the text to the normal speed, which actually does when you go now into the normal options, like using an item or something. That's the reason why they not allowed to heal here, to keep the instant text, and not allowed to switch out to heal an eventual accuracy drop that they would get from a sand attack, but no sand attack so far, so it's good. And we still hope. Wait, what did Poi use? A water gun? That was bad choice. Takes 4 turns for the
But-
Pidgeotto. What?
Okay. Both didn't get sand attack. That's very nice.
Poi is
Also-
testing his luck with a extra turn on the Pidgeotto.
Yeah, but boy, it's a backup runner, so it wasn't ready for Pokemon Red.
Yeah.
So it's kind
That's
of
right.
de-rest. Kappa. it's anyway a very good runner, even if you don't play the game for like weeks. That's a very nice fight for both, actually.
Yeah, it was really equal. Not many misses of the Mega Punch. We will still have a 15% to miss. Without any sand attacks for both of them. I mean,
Yeah.
that's people hate this part because they so often get sand attacks. But here, I don't know. In the last race that I commentate, I didn't see many sand attacks. Where are they gone to? I kind of miss them as a viewer, at least.
Anyway,
Really,
if
as a runner?
someone die, we will notice. Okay, no damage, no miss for both.
Yeah, you also the attacks went to PB attempts. They all used them up. Kind of seems like that. So they're on the bridge and Mega Punch miss. Yeah, that's all. That's just all about. But the Pidgey could do another sand attack, but it doesn't. And the
Oh,
range
look.
miss here for Poi. So we
Okay,
saw
no sand
Araya getting its Pidgey away in one turn.
This could have turned very wrong because if the PJ start to sand attack after the Mega Punch miss, the damage miss, it could have gone very wrong.
Yeah, Wonder Sand attack and your accuracy goes down to 66%. Really bad. But we have Araya now in the lead because of this range miss. And the range miss is just Pokemon
But
attack does.
Boy got the red bar and he's already ahead.
Oh no, it just lead changes the fight. Come on. The red,
Oh my God.
the red fight went here live and in color.
Oh, that's very fast. So basically, to explain quickly the red bar is when your Pokemon is in critical HP. It's under 21% of its HP max. You hear this sound of red bar, dee-doo, dee-doo, and oh my god, I thought it was dead. And
No, he's got rid of
basically
the
it
red
got every sound of level up, the cry of Pokemon when
yeah.
they, and any slightly sound is out, and only text are just scrolling very fast. So that's why Poi got a nice. Oh yeah, he lost the instant text. Oh my god.
Yeah, because he was hit with a quick attack and had to heal. Because with 1 HP you don't want to run around here with a Mankey in front of you, but it only does scratch to Araya. Poi could... is it a crit range? Karat Chop, he gets Karat Chop and... crit! Down to 1. I wasn't sure what the range of the Karat Chop crit was. Isn't 15 a chance to kill you?
I think 15 is the high damage roll, but
Yeah, it should
You
be.
can-
It could have killed him if it. With RNG woods lately. It's a 1 of 39, thanks Hammer.
Oh.
Yeah, so Pokemon attacks do a range of 75 to 100% of damage after they get calculated, so if you get a Pokemon down in one shot isn't always guaranteed because of this changing damage. And that was lucky in that case, because the opponent obviously also has to live with his variants and can do sometimes less damage, but risking that. Yeah, well, the typical Mankey crit chop, Karat chop isn't something new. So someone has died. But he lived, and we have Poi now behind because he had to heal. And they do...
Yeah, and because he healed, he lost the instant text.
Yeah,
so just with that, he will gonna lose like 30 seconds. And Araya got a very nice fight, and he's close to the red bar as well. So maybe he will make a gap, a bigger gap between.
Yeah, he gets the damage now, so he has red bar. And that's
very
safe
nice.
for this part of the route, because nothing can really kill you. There's no Alpha Mankey or something around.
Yeah, nothing can kill you, but maybe if you got hit many times, because Mega Punch missed many times, it can happen. I saw that in this tournament, like in the versus the Mad Shock, someone missed like 4 or 5 times in a row the Mega Punch, and he was almost dead.
Okay.
Pretty much insane.
Well, I would say this part of a route is pretty safe. You don't die instantly, you can still heal yourself. And interesting thing that Araya first healed out of with the level up, where you get the additional HP you get from the level up on top of your current HP. So he was out of a red bar for a moment, and then the Machop attacked him another time. Not another time, that was Poi with the Mankey. But Karat Chop also for Araya here, and that put him back into red bar. We've seen a lot of red bar here already in this early game.
Yeah, they played both. They played quite risky for a race. Well, it's not risky, but they got very lucky to get the red bar. Unfortunately for Poi, he lost it very quickly. Oh, the low damage.
The range miss for Araya. I doesn't want to see that.
And now we learn Trash, a powerful techniques. Basically, Nidoking is becoming a berserker for 3 or 4 turns. And yep.
Yeah, Fresh, better move than Mega Punch because it does a lot of damage. It has 80 base power, but 100% move to hit. So better than Mega Punch, who only has 85%. And it goes over several turns, doesn't waste any additional PP. But if you have to beat someone within 4 turns, then it can be a bit of a coin flip with this Fresh. Because 50-50 chance that you get 4 turns or 3. And then you get confused, and then you coin flip many more times, because confusion, you have to hit through that with a 50% chance.
So just to answer on the chat why Araya didn't pick up Ether, it's because he's doing a race strategy where he will get max Ether and a revive. So we don't pick Ether, neither Elixir.
Yeah, Araya going for the legendary revive strats invented by Legend Eater in the last tournament.
That's why it's legendary.
Right. And Araya going a bit of around the town here because he needs additional experience, so he fights a trainer a bit earlier than we did in older routes. This route is more like common in the last year. So, yeah, fights this rocket who has stolen the dig item. And we already see here Fresh uses it once and then it goes for 3 turns or 4. And he wants to hit the ranges but doesn't.
Oh, we saw in this tournament Alan and myself missing twice damage in this fight and got sleep on the Druzy. That was pretty much
The
insane.
drowsy, right? Yeah. He can use hypnosis.
That's
But it has a low chance to hit.
Yeah, but when you sleep in this fight, oh my god. Wait, Poi is going to Misty already?
Already? Really?
Oh.
What is he doing? Poi!
Poi!
Poi! No! That's not right. That can't end good. So, okay, both in Goldeen fight, which can do... The worst it can do is supersonic to you, because you get confused after this. But only tell it for Araya, Poi...
I guess he will notice. No, he can't. He will not. Oh my god.
Really misty. So and he got supersonic. Okay, first has to kills the Goldeen. So the problem here is that Poi will be missing here experience. They will level up right before Starmie, and on level 25 they're faster than Starmie, but he won't be level 20. He will be level 24 only, so he won't be faster than Starmie. That's a big risk because Starmie has an additional turn that it can use on you, use obviously more damage and.
Okay.
We'll hope that Poi will end good because Araya crits, so that is safe. Bubble Beam for Poi. He's only level 24, we see the difference here. Araya level 25. Another water gun goes down.
Wait.
He didn't hit. Did he miss? 3 turns for Starmie, did he miss?
Gen 1 miss?
He also got a Gen 1 miss.
Oh my god, Gen 1 miss on trash.
I didn't pay so much attention. Really?
I have no clue why Starmie
got.
got...
But now he's dead.
Well, GG. Rape Poi.
Yeah, he has to wait for a fatal flag on him. Get rid of all of his Pokemon.
That's pretty much unfortunate. It's like probably a 2 minutes lost.
Yeah. So he will be set just right next to the gym at a Pokemon Center and will lose half his money, which you can still compensate at this point of a run. But Araya now.
What are the odds of Gen 1 miss? It's 1 of 256.
256, right? Yeah. So Gen 1 miss is basically that they forgot that the accuracy is saved in 1 byte, which is maximum number is 255. But the problem with the accuracy check is that they Poi now gets to the right rocket. Did he just forget it, or what happened? We really have to ask him, or was he just risky?
I guess he just forgot. There is no way he did that intentionally.
He had no reason to risk it, right? Yeah, so Gen 1 miss is basically one of these many bugs that Gen 1 has that only happen here, that a 100% move still misses because the game checks for accuracy, but instead of by comparing the numbers, they forgot the equal sign. So if the accuracy number of a move and your rolled number is the highest, in this case for a 100% move, 255, when they're equal, then it still misses because the number that it rolls has to be lower. So for 1 in 256 chance, it is still missed.
But it's still okay. Boy is not so far behind. It's like 2 minutes probably, maybe 3. But in Pokemon Red, it can be reverse very quickly. One death, one Gen 1 miss.
Yeah.
Everything can happen.
Now he's level 25 for Star Use. He has additional damage. Can that be a problem? It can sometimes be.
And
whoa! The bubble crypt.
Oh my god. That's
why I want to be faster than the Starmie, because giving Starmie even 1 turn can deal you so much damage. And you can get slower, a speed fall drop with a bubble beam.
And Araya is going to fight again his rival. So in this fight again, Pidgeotto, we don't want to see Sand Attack, because Sand Attack is very bad.
Yeah, but we haven't seen it in this race yet. I mean, Araya now has a solid lead, so
And
if he
the
loses
quick
some
attack.
time, it only helps the excitement of a race or closeness.
Yes, indeed, it's a race.
But no Sand Attack for Araya. Which Pidgeotto only has one turn to hit you here, so that's no
But
problem.
Araya has 52 HP. I wonder what will be his choice to set up the red bar, or maybe he will not set up.
Didn't go for confusion of a Kadabra. Only gets Leech Seed. So he will probably at least go for a Voltorb.
Or Poi is going for optimize everything, or what?
No, he has to go for the trainer first because he can deal you less damage. So he is really low on HP, Poi here. And the Pokemon here can use Quick Attack, which is the only attack and can deal you damage because it's a priority move, like Raticate demonstrates here. So they get the first move. Else you're always faster. And if you use this trainer first, you can at least heal for the second trainer, who has three Pokemon that has Quick Attack,
Yeah,
right?
3 Pidgey.
Three. So you do the bottom trainer first because he only has that one Pokemon that can use. He uses Trash. I think he could have died here if he got 3 times Quick Attack. Gets only once. Yeah,
maybe
it does 5.
Maybe
Okay,
even
2
one
wouldn't have been enough. Sorry.
One Quick Attack critical maybe could have killed. I'm not sure about damage range here.
I think he two Quick Attacks would have been a thing. So he was lucky that he only got 1. Still down on 5.
Oh yeah, anyway, he didn't have any potions. He couldn't heal.
Oh!
That's why. It wasn't YOLO, it's because he couldn't heal anyway.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, this Poi got a very bad run.
This race is hard to follow.
Yeah. So Araya is doing a short menuing and inventory management. And then he's gonna save and manipulate the cans on the next gym. So we teach dig and cut. So cut is to cut 3, obviously, and dig is to avoid backtracking in the inside house. I don't know how to say.
Yeah, you don't want to walk back from certain points where you can use some escape ropes in houses. That's also a Gen 1 thing. Normally it's only useful in a cave or dungeon.
So Araya is manipulating the gym. In this gym, you won't press on the 2 switch.
Yeah, you have to find 2 switches in the cans, which are randomly distributed on the field. So it's a kind of a puzzle. There is a pattern to it, which you had to learn in the old days and for classic category right now. But with a manipulation, they're side by side here. Nicely done. It's quite easy to do.
It's very an easy manipulation. When you compare to Netherlands or Moon Manip.
Yeah, a lot easier than the other 2. So Araya got used at least Bubble Beam, so gave Voltorb another turn, so he has a bit of more damage, and it got a Quick Attack from Pikachu. So he has a few options to get back in Red Bar, and Poi no Sand Attack, so also a good fight here in Rival 3. He's almost finished there. Really, the gap is not that big. Okay.
Yeah, Araya now have many choices. He has 33, 34 HP, if I remember. So this is very nice. You can set up very easily.
Yeah, Araya
But
can.
first we will get the bicycle.
Well, at least a voucher for it. And Poi still behind here, but only by the boat scene and the gym. Also has to do with the gym. So Araya in the lead. Can play it safe right now, and as I know him, he most likely will play it safe from here. Won't go any big risks.
Yeah, I think he has a lead by a lot, so. But I guess he will play the red bar.
And a lot of questions here in the chat. Yellow is also speedrun, but not so much as races. It's not that common. There are a lot of more red racers here active. But at least Araya will go back to speedrunning red in summer because he has to show it at ASA.
And Poi is speedrunning many Pokemon, like first gen and the third, if I remember, and many others Pokemon.
Yeah, he played a lot. Underscore is not, or Poi is not playing. All people are shorting him to Underscore, but should be more stable with Poi. But he is not playing blue, but he has to choose a palette, which you can do on the Game Boy Advance. What is he doing? Is he? What? He has a different manip. It's completely confusing me here.
You're just doing in first try the cans.
Wait, there wasn't a manip? I didn't think of
No manip in first try.
What the?
He said 15 seconds. What the hell? Oh my god, boy.
Okay, now, yeah, well, on the Game Boy Advance you can choose between a few different palettes, and he also goes for the Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom Miss? What? Does it have, is it Faster Gen 1, or does it not have 100%?
Like,
Well, also Quick Attack. Yeah, so Poi just had to choose a blue palette, and that's why he still plays red, but in blue. And Araya threw for 4-turn Fresh Girl fight, which I completely skipped here because of voice cats. It would have been a possible exciting fight for Araya, but Poi also all takes our attention because of the stuff he's doing.
Okay. That's a comeback. So yeah, so you were telling about palette color. Some people on the Cans manip choose the reverse colors because of the where is Araya.
Yeah, on the rock tunnel where it's completely dark.
Yeah. So some people just switch reverse colors to see the tunnel. So, but it got a very weird color for all the run for the rest.
Yeah, it's a strange palette choice, but you can learn the path here that you have to go through.
So
which is
no setup red bar on the slowpoke, so I guess it's gonna safe way.
Almost completely, yeah. So he had a chance to get damage here from the Cubone, but didn't get it, and from the slowpoke, which also.
You like the Cubone.
Well, we have some history, me, Araya, and a Cubone. I won that race because of Cubone. So it's naturally that Araya doesn't do the Cubone's threat again. It killed him in our race. It gave me enough advantage.
And no save for Araya, but he has many HP, so it's okay.
Yeah, the ranges are not guaranteed on the Pokemon Araya is now fighting, and the outage can quite annoying.
Yeah. So to answer on the chat, it's not GG yet because for example, Araya doesn't set up the red bar, and Poi will probably set up the red bar, which means Poi have chance to come back by 40 seconds or something. Maybe. So every time Poi will play slightly YOLO, it's not YOLO, but bad things can happen when you play red bar. So we can catch up times there and there. So
yeah, we could wrote you a whole list of bad things that can happen.
yeah.
Like using the wrong move on a trainer or hitting optional. Well, that's more of execution.
The red bar.
Stuff.
I explain again. So the red bar is when your Pokemon is on critical HP. This means you save time because the game, when you are in critical, you heard dee-doo, dee-doo, dee-doo. It makes noise, and it's not fun. It makes noise, and it covers every other jingle and sound when you fight, which make text box very faster. most faster.
Yeah, Poi wanted a Sonic Boom for red bar, but it missed. That's right. Commentates his own run here. Poi always active in the chat. You started something. The summer.
I start some things. We need a demote. Do emote.
There once was I tried myself on a red bar emote on the last tournament, but.
So let's see what.
Okay, Thunderball on the Cubone, and the Cubone uses Bone Club.
Oh, nice! Nice HP.
It doesn't
Cubone
get a crit.
strats.
You could have get crit. I'm not sure if it completely killed one. Okay, Max Eva for Araya. That's a bit of a route difference here, but just in the item slots.
Yeah, it's just about items and inventory management different, but overall the route is the same.
Yeah, it's just a bit menus. It's for the specialists that can talk about the differences here, what the input differences are. But Poi with the red bar now, which is just under 1/5 of his health. So if you multiply his current health by 5, and it's still lower than his maximum health, so you know he's in red bar even without his sound.
He didn't save for all.
That's a bit risky. Wait, what? His screen went red? Didn't he have blue?
Did he?
What happened? Boy, don't leave us!
What? Oh no!
Wait, no, not as.
He reset?
Don't say that he
pressed R because of. Oh.
A reset?
What?
Where is your... Oh no! Oh. That's a big mistake. What did he reset the emulator, or did he choose something else? I don't know if...
I don't know. Oh.
That's a sad ending for Racy's back in Mount Moon. That's at the 20-minute mark here where he is back, so he lost half an hour of gameplay, which definitely you can't make up in time. Okay, he chooses a different place.
Oh, he pick up.
He's searching for the backup. That's a bit ahead of your time.
What? Okay, I guess he's waiting Araya and still racing. Of course.
Yeah,
was
he?
I guess
we was in front of Oddish girl. Okay, since this
for the show you can continue, boy, because commentating only one run, it's hard.
I mean, yeah, from our side you can just continue if Araya just The race got a bit closer because of some strange mishaps, but that's not exactly the gap that we had before. Okay, but they buy some important items like super power and super repulse.
Or I guess maybe he resets too fast because he noticed, I didn't save, and he resets. But actually, he
But why
could
did
have at least try the fight.
it's not the right reaction when you notice that you didn't save to reset.
Yeah, you wait to see the fight at least.
No, if you know that you haven't saved, then resetting to a point where you didn't save is kind of a problem. I mean, well, we saw stuff like this with emulators in the 2017 tournament as well, where someone hit a Lord state. Things like these happen.
Actually, loading states, even by mistake in the tournament, didn't happen. We see a save done because when you do an input, sometimes you save. But yep.
But yeah,
Poy loaded the states to continue the show.
and made the race a bit closer because his state is actually a bit ahead of his run where he was.
So to answer why we use only Nidoking, Pidgey, and Paras. So Nidoking because it's a very powerful Pokemon, which can learn many attacks, many techniques. Pidgey to get the fly, and Paras to teach cut and dig to continue the stories.
Yeah, and we also still have Squirtle who learns Surf. And
yep, right.
The two choices in the old route where you use just your Squirtle for the rest of a run, but Nidoking is a bit faster because it on level 16 you can give it a Moonstone, so you have a third evolution Pokemon on level 16, which is strong, and you have Thrash, which is a strong move, and it learns Horndrill, and the end game is works just that way that the AI won't attack Nidoking in certain situations. So we will see some later situations where the poison type of Nidoking is very, very helpful. Boy, no more bubble beam. That's normal. This part. Wait, no. Or is it?
What?
Poi writes no more bubble beam.
Oh.
That's confusing.
Yeah. So anyway, we are in the Lavender Tower. And the Ghastly are not a dangerous Pokemon if you don't miss Rock Slide. Because Rock Slide have a 10% chance to miss. And if you miss and the Ghastly do Nightshade, it eats
Poi will
the
be
damage
dead.
of... Yeah, you are dead. But the damage of Nightshade is equal to the level of the Pokemon.
And he doesn't save, and he's also in red bar, so it's kind of a risky fight here. But Poi is just for the show here. That's the point from the start that we had sadly that it didn't start as planned, and now Poi, I mean, can try some things here.
It's okay.
And hits all his Rock Slides. Sorry.
Many runs die here because of Rock Slide miss. It happened a lot, actually.
Yeah, but only the first fight is really risky because now they both go on a heal pad and will be fully healed, so Araya is already at that point with full HP.
And the Nightshade, 24 HP.
Kyon, what are you planning to do?
Oh yeah, I did not notice, but did Poi does a heal pad skip? I did not notice. Oh no. Nope.
No. Definitely no. But if he has full HP here. And the rock slide miss, we see one, and he gets lick, but is not paralyzed. 10% chance. Doesn't hit. And gets his rock slide. And Araya on the ghost. Which is a story element here. And it can be beaten with a Pokédoll. And we have here.
Usually we have to do a side quest with the rocket, if I remember.
Yeah, in the rocket hideout under the casino, you had to get quite some slow puzzles and everything, but you to get a Cisco that shows you the ghost, the actual Pokemon that is behind it, the Marowak, and the mother of Cubone, and you can only beat this Pokemon when you see it. So you have to use this Cisco normally. But with a Pokeball, you can also end this fight with a win, and the game can continue without a Cisco, so you don't have to go to a rocket hideout. So everyone who wants to see that part of a run, go to Fire Red and Leaf Green, or to Let's Go, where we see this.
Yep.
Here we use this exploit because it's definitely not a glitch.
So now, in the next fight for Araya, before in Celadon we buy many items, and especially for fights, to buff our stats, like accuracy. So as you see, we use X accuracy, which set our accuracy to 100% at maximum, and combined with on rail, which it's a technique which one-shot every Pokemon, but this technique has only 30% chance to hit. So when you combine X accuracy and on rail, it's a one-shot every turn.
Yeah, that's one advantage of Nidoking, that it learns Horn Drill that early. The Tortoise, Tortoise has the problem that he can use a one-hit KO move later, but that's a bit late. And the Pokédoll is just an item that comes down the Pokemon, and so you can escape from the fight. And that also works in this case.
Oh. Oh, I was reading the chat.
Kyon line with some comments. A runner that we saw in the last tournament, in the last Pokemon Red tournament here on Speed Gaming. And he was also commentated a lot.
So it's over for Araya. I mean over. He finished the Lavender Tower and got the Pokeflute. Nice. Also, when you start to run, when you learn this speedrun, when you got the Pokeflute, immediately, the first things to do, you go to the Snorlax on the left. But the fact is, no, you don't go to the Snorlax first. You go to the Sylph company first. I did that mistake many times when I started to learn. And I lost many times.
Which direction to go now? You mean?
Yes. Usually we go to the Sylph company first, after the flute. But because you got the flute as items, you won't go to the Snorlax immediately.
Alright, you want to use it immediately. Well, it's actually interesting that in the last tournament we had a route change in the middle of a tournament, and then it switched. So you knew the people with the old route went to Safari Zone first, so they went left after the Poké Center, and all the new guys that learned the route 2 or 3 weeks into the tournament went right, which was quite interesting.
Oh, in this tournament, we got
We also had
Articodent.
a few people
Yeah,
that
Articodent does very old roads and weird stuff sometimes.
Well, he still updated the route. That's
yeah,
the
you
interesting
know
thing that I
everything,
have.
but he like doing that way. Oh, Poi is going for the
Wait,
the show. Immediately to the left.
he went left now, yeah. Route differences, what we talked about. And Araya missed, got the glare from the Arbok that you can't bait in one turn. So, well, it's unlucky that he has to use 3 turns here already. Range, missed the range a bit, but also got paralyzed already, so he has to use a full restore here. And heals up. Which he does now. And Poi just makes the job of ours a bit more difficult, because now we have 2 runners doing completely different things, and times can be compared anyway until Koga.
And he's picking up 2 hidden items, a PP up and a rare candy. So PP up is just to improve by 1 point, a PP of technique.
Yeah, you have power points for every move that you can use, and Horn Drill normally only can be used 5 times, but with a PP up you can use it 6 times.
So Araya in this fight is gonna do X accuracy, X speed, and then kill every Pokemon. Not teaching.
Oh, no, I'm reading. Okay, Alan says he's probably using, going for Ice Beam Poi because he doesn't have Bubble Beam.
Oh.
So he's fixing his route, or his problem. Well, Araya's nicely demonstrating the X accuracy and Horn Drill combination, and hits every time, and makes this fight a bit boring because nothing can miss here.
But if you don't want a boring fight, you can try to set up the red bar on the Gyarados. I'm not sure about the name in English.
Gyarados?
Oh yeah, this one.
Or Alakazam. I saw Alan actually did it on the Alakazam in one of his races. I'm not sure if it was planned.
Everything is planned in race. Everything.
It almost worked.
I like the almost.
So yeah, Poi finds the gold teeth that we have to give some guy to get some HM, and he also gets the HM surf here from this guy. Oh, that's the reason why we go into Safari Zone, goes outside, because in this house you can't dig outside.
Oh, that's very fun because you have to do dig before fly in the safari park. No wonder why.
Araya got some damage from the Cubone, but not on the second turn. Still did more setup for Cubone damage.
Yep.
But Cubone
Yeah,
disappointed in the second turn.
For a setup for Koga fight, you want have Nidoking around like 80 or 70 HP.
Sorry, Alan, and yeah, Chimbot is in chat.
And now the mafiosi Giovanni with this mustache.
Mustache.
Easy X accuracy into Andriel.
Yeah, still has a bit too much damage, HP, Araya, to guarantee a death later.
Mm,
And
Poi
Poi
is not
also with the
doing.
glare.
Yep. Poi is not doing the same things as Articodin because usually he would have go to search Earthquake, but he still not have Earthquake.
Oh, right, yeah. So we used to get Earthquake early here, but the problem is that all the rockets are still here as long as you haven't beaten Giovanni. Araya beat now Giovanni, and now all the rockets go away, and you can get an item that is blocked by a rocket. And in our old route, we actually got Earthquake a bit earlier, but had to fight an additional rocket that was in our way.
Yeah.
That is kind of what we saw with an Ice Beam Row in this tournament with Articoden, who did that early Earthquake, which also makes the Arbok fight easier because with an Earthquake you can beat
One shot. You one shot
Poison
the.
Snake one shot, yeah.
So you avoid the glare and the healing stuff.
Right, yeah.
Sometimes you need. So
It,
you lost
it
time
makes that
because
fight
you.
easier.
Yeah.
But you lose
you
the
lost time
start
because of rocket.
of an additional fight, right?
Who's lead? Probably Araya. We will see if Poi will set up the red bar. He tried it a few times in the tournament.
Yeah, we should have looked more at the screen for an X special or something.
Nope.
That's some what I'm a bit used to, that people use an extra X special and get Hydro Pump by the Gyarados. Some reason I think that was an option in an old route.
Oh.
But it doesn't look like he does anything unnormal. Beats all the Pokemon. Getting damage from a Venusaur is not really an option. It's not much with Leech Seed and the other stuff. Araya is also picking up the items and going the path that Poi already got. So the gap between the two runners are actually a bit bigger than we see here. Because, well, Araya has to go over the Safari Zone, and Poi is already almost by Giovanni.
Wait. Poi did the potions? On
Oh, he probably goes for Drowsy. So he healed up to get a bit more damage options here. So no Cubone, but it will be probably Drowsy with Psychic. I think it has Psychic point.
I like do that setup as well on Drowsy. Better than the Alakazam. No, Alakazam, Hypnosis. No.
Yeah, uses
What's
the Elixir later, but gets Poison Gas. That didn't work.
Yep.
Seems like it doesn't have good AI, which would guarantee that it would use a Psychic move against a Poison type Pokemon because it's effective. So it still chose something randomly, I assume.
Yeah,
I'm
in
not
this
so deep in this
Pokemon,
backup strats.
in this Pokemon, opponent sometimes use the best technique he have instead of the right move to kill us. So we call that good AE. Like sometimes he does Thunder Shock, for example. Surge did Thunder Shock, but the fact is it doesn't affect Nido King, so he was a turn for nothing. Now this is not a competitive match, it's a showcase, because Dirty Peach was missing at the start.
Okay, Araya with some revive threats. That's a bit of safety here. Yeah, it's not really competitive from the start, but well, they still both wanted to win. But after Poy's mistake, Rock Tunnel, it's we're far from from
I mean,
well,
Poy
we can still.
did a mistake and load the state to continue the show. So that's not very. It's not a race anymore, I guess.
Well, let's say we had some problems through all this run, but they still keep us close.
Yep,
best as they can.
this is a very difficult fight because we have to spam Earthquake. Very difficult. Oi, oi, oi. Earthquake, 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 Earthquake.
I saw that Gen 1 miss here once with a disable. Disable of Earthquake. Everything can happen in this game. Which was quite something.
Pokemon Blue or Red, it's almost the same. It's the same game, but not as a speedrun.
Okay, Poi is happy with his backup for no Bubble Bee.
Yep.
But we can well.
Nice, nice backup. And Araya, 79 HP, that's nice. He will get still one more level up, but it will be fine.
Yeah, it should be. In the worst case, he won't get killed completely.
Yeah, but 79 should be fine. Or at least he will be at like 4 HP or 5 HP.
Oh, Poi closed the emulator with a combination.
Oh god, it's not
That's
even
bad.
a mistake. Holy, it's not a crash, it's not a reset, it's just quit. So Araya is killing the 3 first Pokemon. Then he will use an elixir to get back every PP. And then he will wait the Withing doing self-destruct to kill him.
And we have seen people using accidentally horn rolling here before, but he uses Bubble Beam. I want to try this thing. Well,
and the critical hit.
The crit back.
And Poi got
After
a critical confusions. He got the red bar.
Grab
Yep.
Koga.
Yep, it's, he can come back. If Surge, not Surge, Lens stop Araya or Black Belt.
Black Belt, Agatha, yeah, Lance. Good old Lance. So
and that's it,
worst
probably.
case champion.
And then it's just Gen 1 miss at this point, because now we are gonna fight every gyms to get a badge and go to the road victory.
Victory Road.
Victory Road. I'm not used to that English Pokemon.
Yeah, I get had to learn the German ones in my
X accuracy
language.
X accuracy prevent the Gen 1 miss.
Yeah, X accuracy completely skips that part of accuracy check. So it can't Gen 1 miss anymore.
Oh, maybe also Sabrina can kill.
Yeah. All right. But that only happens to an older runner, or at the moment, Kui
Yeah, Gen
Dragon
1 beats on the Malakazam.
is very known for that. Okay, so both died to Koga, have 4 batches over the races. Arise still ahead in the Pokemon Mansion already, where he tries to get a key to get into Blaine's gym, which is closed as long as that doesn't have the key. And runners already made big mistakes with that key. We hope he doesn't do. And Poi also does some menus here, gets teacher served to his Squirtle, and will also get to the mansion where Araya is.
So Araya got the Blizzard, the technique Blizzard, and he will teach it. And also, as you said, he will get the key for the gym. For the... Oh, I don't know the city in English. Oh my god. I'm so lost.
The island.
Yeah, the island. It's
Yeah, it's Cinnabar. Cinnabar Island.
Oh yes, Cinnabar. Araya is lonely slightly. Yeah, like 1 minute probably.
And yeah, also while these technical difficulties, we had Poi a bit.
So you just have to
to
check a statue. There is a switch in.
Yeah, solving a bit of a puzzle here. And Araya got a key and digs out right after it. That's the right order to do this stuff. If you do it the other way around, you have some problems. Then you leave the key in the mansion.
And now we are going to fight Erika. Very easy fight. But sometimes you can die.
Yeah, well, speaking of the problems that can happen now, Blizzard is not a 100% move. Can still miss normally. Doesn't
like
have to be 10%.
10% chance to miss.
Yeah. But dying to Tangela is a bit... It's rare. Well, I've seen it.
It happened. It happened. Like a constriction, so 10 turn.
When you've seen so many runs of this, yeah, you've seen the impossible happen. And all of this. See. Yeah, no, we expect a time of around between 150 and 2 hours.
Why not doing Blaine first? After the getting the key? Good questions. I guess it's because of movement, or maybe the level of Pokemon.
There are actually quite different orders in the path with different routes. Okay, Alan says that you can't outspeed Blaine. I think then you get the extra experience in this route. There was, or was it a batch boost? I'm probably messing something up here. So for different gyms give you different batch boosts. So they boost some stats. Not quite sure which does which, because when we did different orders I knew this stuff, but now it's so set in stone that don't get it. So yeah, different orders, and Erika has the lowest level Pokemon. And you also, after digging out of the Pokemon Mansion, you have to fly to Cinnabar Island or bike to Erika anyway, so you have a free choice. So, and it changed in the past already in the route.
When I learned the game, I was like, okay, I will switch champions, not gyms, and we will see. And then I died because I was like, oh, I'm just 1 level under, it's okay. Nope. So
Yeah,
the gym where is? Yep.
You definitely do Sabrina last. Blaine and Erika switched in the past, but Sabrina has to be done last.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm here, so why not go to Sabrina? And then I
Oh,
learned.
but the other thing, the other orders could still work, but the Sabrina is the Alakazam is too fast and it will use a Plague type move against you, and yeah, you just die. So both answering some questions in Plains Gym.
Yeah. Fun
And
fact: it's the same question in another gen, in the same questions and same answer.
well, the Caterpie question was changed later.
Oh,
Is
okay.
Caterpie evolving into Butterfree? You could say that it only evolves into Metapod, and then they changed it to is it evolving into a Metapod to make it more clear. Because you could say it's wrong when you say here yes to Caterpie evolves into Butterfree.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, quite laggy area. So when they stop, it's because they can't move because of the lag. And Araya just beating Blaine here. And yeah, this was supposed to be a race between Tabby and Araya. So Poi joined late. And gave us quite a show at the start. And is still doing with some backup strats. Keeping all our tensions high. So yeah, Araya on his way to get his seventh batch at Sabrina, and she has some fast Pokemon, and you can get some trouble when you mix up the experience route sometimes, because then you don't have the right EVs, I think, and then you sometimes get outspeed by the Alakazam. Do some experience stuff weirdly.
Yeah. So in this gym, you got some teleporter, and you don't want to miss any teleporter because sometimes it's painful to back up on the right way. And because when you are speedrunner, sometimes you don't know where to go when you do a mistake. I saw that in the what was that in this tournament? We did a mistake and was lost by doing right way, left way to get back in the good way. We got some very weird things in this tournament.
Oh yeah,
so
now
Alakazam is dead.
yeah, so 7th batch, and yeah, I think the question comes a bit up more often, but yeah, they have not a Rhydon, they have a Nidoking actually, and they use Hondrel Veg hits because of the X accuracy they use, and it skips the accuracy check, and well, then it always hits. And the low HP is actually a strat they died to a Weezing earlier. Revive with some rare candies to the lowest possible HP. With 3 level ups. And the red bar is keeping them fast because it... This beeping noise... How do you do...
Because of a Didu.
Didu. It skips cries and level up sounds and some, I think, victory noises. And makes it faster. Yeah, like Araya demonstrates here with the nice sounds that make you want to heal your Pokemon instantly when you play casually.
And
but
now
it's safe.
It's the same.
Part of it. Yeah. And he enters the black belt fight, and he saves before it because he can die.
Yeah,
because
it's
his
like
low HP is not safe every time.
Yeah. It's still 25% chance to die, but we still save because it happens. a lot actually, even if it's only 25%, and it's a GG for this fight.
Yeah, that's the difference between a world record attempt and a race where you sometimes, well, you have a choice to not save, but you risk something and only gain a few seconds, so you most of the time save.
Anyway, there is a lot of stuff different between a race and a PB or world record attempt.
Yeah. Most obvious reasons is obviously the saving.
I think I was reading to get a world record attempt. It's like 1% chance to finish the game with the every fast strat, or maybe 10.
Yeah, someone made a list. I think Xarium himself came up with all the probabilities that can ruin your run, and they came up at the end with 1% that you would live all that stuff.
Yeah, 1.4%.
And garage up for Poi, and he gets the crit. That is the one move, the one crit that can kill you here, and it does for Poi.
Did he save at least? No, he didn't save. I'm pretty sure he didn't save because he don't reset.
Else he would have reset you, yeah.
Oh my god, Poi.
How often did Poi die in this run already? Except for the bees.
I really think he's enjoying this race.
That's Machok, what is he doing? Just use your move, come on. A low kick is enough. Should be enough. Come on, Machok, you can deal more damage. You have to deal some damage here.
Focus
no, not
energy.
focus energy! It ruins all your crit chances! Come on, don't you know that it's bugged in Gen 1?
Oh la la, this Machok.
Wait, still critting? Or is it just lowering the chance? Isn't that thing with focus energy? He crit?
I didn't notice.
I saw a crit after focus energy. I'm confused. Okay. Well, he still has to get back. Poi. Lost some time. with the one chance.
25% chance. Yep. Now there is no way to come back, I think, for Poi. And now Araya against the rival again. So in this fight there is one thing which is good, is we have to use every technique at least once. It's not a spam earthquake. We use the blizzard, earthquake, not bubble beam, thunderbolt, and hand. So you don't want to make any mistakes on any techniques you use. And also Poi, because he died, he lost the red bar.
Right when you're healed again. Loses additional time on the rival fight Giovanni and Lorelei.
Yeah.
Because that's where you normally can keep the red bar. Sometimes Bruno as well, if you don't... You get it longer if you just get a bit of damage from the Black Bolt.
Yeah, but I mean, you just lost it on the last level up, on the last Machok.
Okay.
I don't know his name in English. Oh my the last evolutions of Machok.
Machomp.
Yeah, this one. So you lost it on this fight.
So yeah, Araya in the lead here. And checking all his badges, he hopefully hasn't forgotten anyone.
So maybe Araya will do some swag boulder. maybe not. Yeah, please get me a Pokédex.
I can tell from my own perspective that it's quite difficult to know all the names in 2 languages, because I sometimes switch myself and have problems with the other language, so
Yeah.
it's a bit of a
Also,
headache.
even if I speedrun Pokemon Red, I don't look at name. I just look at techniques and what I do.
You just
And
mash the
damage
text away
roll.
anyway.
Oh, he tried.
Araya is trying it, so we can see some swag boulders here which go to the side, this dust animation, and he still tried it, but he failed. You still have chances, Araya, you can still do it. You know you can do it. I know you can do it. Give yourself into the pleasure of doing a swag boulder correctly.
So usually this swag boulder makes you lose the 4 frames, but there is 2 or 3 tiles where you can save 4 frames.
There are positions where you can save time.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because you save the half quick turn. It's just a quick turn saved. So
Okay, setting up for the rival fight. While Pidgeot is only doing agility because it's a psychic move, but status. Oh, and Araya gets a swag boulder. Nicely done. To the bottom. So yeah, the good AI is doing only the psychic move, which is agility here because it's very effective against the Nidoking, but it doesn't deal any damage, only increases the speed of Pidgeotto, which gives you some time to click text boxes away. And he goes for a Hydro Pump! He made an additional,
nice.
I think.
He's not in red bar, but close.
Yeah. Right, that's
I don't know what he just
okay,
lost.
still Thunderbolts to roll if no. Could have been had a chance.
There is no chance to get a low damage now.
Yeah, definitely no from the Alakazam. But he tries some threats here, Poi.
Does Aurora Beam one shot? If you are full HP, can you survive it?
You survive it, yeah. You don't have to change out. If you get you
So
can do
you
can do a safe YOLO Lorelei with full HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been actually a strat, right? What you came up with right now. Right. That would have been an option.
So Arya is deposit his 2 Pokemons, Squirtle and Paras, because it's slightly faster. Because of the Hall of Fame at the end.
And yeah, Araya needs his flyer now to switch in and switch out to catch the Aurora Beam from a Dugong in the first turn, and then in the second turn it will use Rest. And you can safely set up your Nidoking with X accuracy. And he now gets a bitchy the Aurora Beam, the Bird Sacrifice here. Now he can use the X accuracy. Rest it fails because, well, full HP. And now Horn Drilling everything.
Yep. And now Horn Drill spam. Horn Drill for the win. 1 for Poi. 2 for Poi.
Oh. Boy with the swag boulder, geography where he
3.
can do it.
4. 5.
5 down. It's more impressive if you do it away from a wall. Because when you don't do it correctly, you obviously just run against the wall and not just run away from the boulder. Okay, Araya with the save
Bruno.
strategy. You can die here with a slam crit.
Really?
Not that
I never see that. I never seen that.
It doesn't happen very often, but there's still, I think, 4 or 5% chance die to that.
That's why
And
I wouldn't ever save here. Okay. Because it's very rare to
until
die
it
on-
happens.
Until it happens, of course. But even it happened once on like more than 100 run. It's
Is
very
someone
low
still
chance.
counting for Poi? I hope.
8, 9 or 10.
I like it when people do a lot of spike boulders, but it gives me kind of problems to count with that.
Yeah, I guess.
Can't keep up with that. Okay, while Poi is doing more amazing spec boulders on a long straight, Araya is healing up with 2 super potions because Agatha can be really annoying.
Yeah.
You rarely die here, but you can lose a lot of HP with Confuse Rays and well, Gengars are normally faster. Well, the last one, if you use an X special. Let's see how annoying Agatha will be here.
Oh my god.
Well, Dream Eater is a good start.
I'm not sure, but I think it was 19. Or maybe more than 19. 19.
The number of swag boulders, yeah, can be a maximum of 23, or the world record is 23. Not run against the wall, Poi. That's... Well, Araya is doing good so far on Agatha. Got away from the goal, but Gengar also didn't do much. No confusion or anything we can see
no
here.
confusion, no sleep. That wasn't a good fight.
Well, Gengar is faster. Still only does Nightshade.
It will be a slightly low HP for next fight. Maybe a super potion will not be enough.
Super potion and a potion, it should be for Araya, or will probably be. Because you don't want to heal completely full for lands, because you want to get into a range where you can get hit by a... Oh! and Poi with the Yellow Lorelei and with the rest first turn. That would have been nice if you had the red bar here and a lot more risky. I'm really not sure how much damage Aurora Beam does with... Or if 94 is safe. Probably is. I think he healed up to that. You rarely see that, so I don't know the numbers on that. But he got the best the best Lorelei you can have, so he didn't switch out to the Flyer to get the Aurora Beam first turn, but he still got a rest, which you sometimes get with Nidoking, which is fast, like... obviously, but you die a lot of times.
Yeah, it's like the chance to survive of the first turn is like 40%. Oh, nice! Araya still alive. And
Araya with a normal Hydro Pump hit, because Hydro Pump crit kills you anyway, even the complete HP bar you have if it's full. So you just heal full for a normal hit and save for a crit if that happens, but only normal hits, and now he's in red bar. That's why he didn't heal completely full.
I'm wondering if he will save or heal before the champion.
That's up to him. If he wants to make, in the worst case, of a race really close, then he doesn't save. And the Blizzard miss on the Dragonite. There's another chance. Shouldn't miss it too often because Thunderbolting a Dragonite is one of the slowest things that you can see in a Pokemon speedrun. At least it feels really slow if you have to Thunderbolt it because you ran out of PP for a Blizzard.
Actually, it happened, I wouldn't say quite often, but it's not rare stuff. I mean, it happened to me a lot of time to miss many Blizzard and going to Thunderbolt's Dragonite.
Okay, Araya saved, so we will see ending soon for him. If he doesn't get too many Sky Attack crits. Or no
Too
Sky
many,
Attack.
just once and he died.
Well, I mean, for more attempts.
But he can get Sky Attack crit. Wings Attack. And it's okay.
He only gets Whirlwind, so he can set up his setup here. Well, great.
And it's a GG for Araya.
Pitch shot close too slow, too late. So Araya is safe now and can had it set up with X accuracy. So Hondra will hit now every time because the accuracy check is skipped with that X accuracy item. So yeah, GG to Araya and Poi getting a Nightshade from Agatha. That's a bit riskier with the HP he has now.
Yep. Maybe we'll use the extra speed on the snake.
On the Arbok.
Yeah, I reverse the snake because
Okay, snake.
it's if you reverse, it's a cobra, so it's a snake.
It's a cobra. Oh, the other one is like a snake. Well. Okay, Araya beat the last trainer. The champion is now the champion himself and has to mash to the end.
He's going for the...
That's a good time for Araya here.
Oh no, he outspeeding Gengar. Never mind.
Did he use X-Speed?
Yep, probably.
You have the choice to use even X-Speed or an X-Special. X-Special guarantees you the...
Oh, okay. So he did both. I wasn't sure, but he did both.
Okay. Well, can do that, then you can kill the Golbat guaranteed. Because of more damage from X-Special and you're faster than the last Gengar. Okay, restoring the PB for Poi. Heals up to the range that he needs. While Araya waits for the white screen after the trainer. 118, that's not enough. That's another potion. 128 is the damage that Hydro Pump can maximum
Araya
do.
150-55. Very nice time.
One of the fastest time in this tournament.
Probably the third or fourth.
And no death for Poi, thankfully, so looks like a good fight.
At least something's good for Poi.
I think it's the first fastest fight because of a previous race between Araya and Poi, where both had amazing times in 150, right? Araya is really consistent, right? Yeah.
It's a casual 150 for Araya.
The world record holder in race time gave us another amazing run
the
here
world record
to
is
watch.
145 and something cent. I don't know, 21. Okay, 21 seconds. But the world record in race is 149, right?
48, I think.
Oh, 49.
It is.
Wow. Still amazing
yeah.
for race.
Was done by Araya.
Oh, safe. No save, but one super potions.
So Poi healed for normal attacks here, but he could get. If Pidgeot glows, then he is in kind of a problem. Then he needs to heal with a full restore if he has one. And can still
yeah,
die.
he has one.
So a bit risky here. And it glows,
And-
Pidgeot. So we wait for the Sky Attack.
Full restore.
Yeah, now he has to do the full restore. A crit still kills him. But
Missed.
it misses. Right.
Oh my god.
Pidgeot with the Sky Attack miss is... That is something.
Easy. And the GG boy.
So now A-mashing for him. Horn drilling all the rest of the Pokemon. As already said, with the X accuracy, you always hit this attack. One hit KO move. So no chance of failing from this point on if you have enough PP. And the PP jokes won't end.
Hello, hello.
And we have Araya here. Hello.
Hello.
And GG to this race win.
Thank you. Yeah. What a crazy day. A lot of viewers on the front page.
Yep. So that was even if that was a showcase, it wasn't the final against Delta Peach, unfortunately. But but GG.
Yeah. Still, Boy and me were also in the semifinals. So yeah. So still a pretty good matchup. But unfortunately for him, he got pretty bad bridge again, and then something with early Misty. I don't know exactly what, but
so he forgot to go to the rocket before, but against Misty anyway he got the Gen 1 miss on trash.
Yeah.
So anyway he would have died.
That's super crazy. Like Misty is already such a hard fight, and then Gen 1 missing is absolutely nuts.
Yep. And then against Odish, he forgot to save, but that wasn't the problem.
He reset, right?
He quit the emulator.
Oh.
He
Okay.
alt queue the emulator and then oh, what to do?
Well, at least he continued the showcase.
Yeah, he loaded the state and continue.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a blast to do. It was really nice. Like I had a pretty bad Moon with Moon IGT.
Okay, so Poi can't join us, so thanks for him, his show of his race.
Yeah, it's amazing that he jumped in.
Well done. Well, back to you, Araya.
Yeah, so
Amazing.
yeah, Moon was I was a little bit scared because I got an IGT, but it was a really early IGT. It was like the earliest possible IGT. So that was okay. I could just resave and continue. When I resaved, I forgot to press A on the BIOS though, so I had to restart again. But my Moon rocket fight was really good. And Poi's rocket fight was really bad. So at that point, we were like only 7 seconds apart, I think. 8 seconds leaving Moon. And yeah, and then Bridge basically decided the rest of the pace. So yeah, that was what happened in my experience. And yeah, as the lead became pretty big after Misty, I went just quite safe everywhere.
Yeah, we saw that you killed the coupon instantly.
Yeah, I didn't want to mess with him this time. I thought maybe he has like a special treat for me in the finals, and I didn't want to deal with that. So.
He tried some stuff to catch up, Boy, but it didn't work. Like he lost the instant text on the bridge, and then tried to set up a new red bar on the monkey, and got 1 HP.
Oh wow.
He had 15 HP and got the karate chop crit.
Ooh.
Then he had 2 potions again.
Yeah, it's really risky to play on that because you miss
You
one
went-
Mega Punch or you get like tackle poison sting from neither and female, and it's just GG.
And he went for the Bone Club on the tunnel with 31 HP. And he managed to have 10 HP after. And then what happened to Poi? Many stuff actually. Many bad things.
Yeah. Alright, so I don't know what to do now with the finals because yeah. I don't know what happened to Tepik. I still don't know why he was late. So
Yeah. Well, we will see to set up a new date, or maybe later in the night. Not on speed gaming, but we will
Yeah.
maybe see.
maybe on your own channels.
Yep.
Yeah.
Has to be
Alright, we'll
decided.
see then, I guess.
So
But-
thanks Araya, Poi. Thanks for speed gaming to hosting this showcase.
Yeah, it
And
was fun.
yep.
Thank
And
you guys for participating.
and yeah, I don't know what to say. Next, it's,
Thanks everyone for watching, and yeah, full of a red category as Alan. Quite some races happening here. Quite common here with this game for some reason.
Yeah, speed game is great. It's
Okay.
it's always a lot of excitement.
Okay, so next you will see Super Metroid Prodigy tournament race between Airtita and Icy. So it's gonna be soon, in 16 minutes from now. So stay up if you want to see Metroid.
They're on this channel, yeah.
Yeah. And have a good day and night.
Good day, guys. See ya.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye bye.
So there are some finals at 3 p.m. Just have to mention here the link to the past spoiler log tournament. 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So yeah. Goodbye.